Hi, friends. Happy Monday. Today is March 31st. It's the last day of March. I can't even believe it. So, tomorrow we get to play tricks on everybody because it's April Fool's Day. I always like to trick people, see if I can get away with some kind of trick or something. How about you? Do you like to do that? I think it's kind of fun. Please say hi. Let me know that you are there. It took me a minute to get logged in and hooked up and do all the things I need to do to go live. I was away last week and I don't know, I feel like it just took me a minute to get going back to get my head going in the right place to get this going. So here I am. There's Debbie. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Um, it is kind of a gloomy day here today, so I'm going to hopefully create some fun and bring some color into your day today. I'm going to just go ahead. Hi, Terry. How are you? I'm going to go ahead and just, so let me tell you what we're going to do today. I want to show you the new catalog. I'm going to do comparison of our new upcoming in colors with some of our current colors. I always like to do that because sometimes I think, gosh, that color looks just like this color, or gosh, it's just like what we have. And then I do this comparison and I realize how different they actually are. So I'm going to do that. I have a class that is open for registration right now. I'm going to mention that. I'll show you the details on that. And then I'm going to make 2 projects. So we're going to be busy here today. Let's see. There's Marsha. Hi, Marsha. So Terry says it's sunny by the lake. Debbie, gloomy in Michigan. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Ann. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera view and let's get started. Okay, so first I want to show you, this is hot off the press. This is our new annual catalog. Unfortunately, I'm only allowed to show you the cover, but I think if you look at the cover, you can see some really pretty things. There's a new stamp set called Sweet Blooms, which I think is what they used. Well, I don't know if they did. I think this is something different. Love this down here. This is, I know these are these new banner dies that we're going to have, which are super cute. Love those. And then here's a really pretty scrapbooking page that coordinates with this. So this uses the Sweet Blooms, but look at the pretty paper. If you look really closely, there's a lot to look at. There's new designer paper. There looks like some more really pretty designer paper over there. So unfortunately, like I said, that's all I can show you of that, but it kind of gives you a little sneak of what you have to look forward to. If you are a current customer of mine and have placed an order recently, you will be receiving a catalog from me either in person or in the mail if you're not local to me. So look for those. They won't be going out for a while yet. This catalog doesn't go live until May, so there is plenty of time, but I will get them to you in a timely fashion, I promise. Okay, so let's start out with our color comparison. So every year, as you know, we get 5 new in colors, and which also means that we're retiring 5 in colors. So the ones that are going away are Boho Blue, Copper Clay, Moody Mauve, Pebbled Path, and Wild Wheat. So those are gone once the new catalog goes live. Oftentimes these sell out. So if there's a color that you love, like I really love the Boho Blue. I'm looking at my inks. Like here's this Boho Blue color. It's a great color. If you love this, or maybe the Pebbled Path, I really like the Pebbled Path a lot. You want to be sure you have your ink refill. If you need cardstock, if you need ribbon, anything, gems, anything in those colors, you want to get them now because they usually sell out. So just make sure, check your stash and see if there's any of those that you need. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first in color. It's called Timid Tiger. Hopefully you're going to get a pretty accurate idea of what these colors look like. I know it's sometimes hard to tell on the camera, but hopefully you'll be able to get an idea of the comparison. So like when I first saw this, I thought, wow, it looks so much like pumpkin pie. And like I said, until I pulled the pumpkin pie in, and look at look how different it is. This is a much brighter, this is a more muted orange. So I guess that's why it's called Timid Tiger. So did you know, this is a little fun fact, at Stampin' Up, they have contests to come up with the names of these colors. So somebody, oh, I just spit on that. That's always good. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. That's how they come up with these names. So this is Timid Tiger. This is Pumpkin Pie. This is, and I'm going to sort of do this like this. This is Calypso Coral. Look how different that is. It's a much more peachy orange color. And then here's Peach Pie, which looks totally different, right? So those, it's Timid Tiger, Pumpkin Pie, Calypso Coral, and then Peach Pie, all very different colors. So I'm going to bring the Timid Tiger to the front because I'll show you all of the new ink colors together at the end. Okay, the next one, I love this name. It's called Darling Duckling. So there is that. And again, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Is it that different from Daffodil Delight? Well, here we go. And it really is. It's more of a greenish yellow, I would say, as compared to the Daffodil Delight. Hi, Barbara. I bet you're visiting your daughter today. Are you? That's fun. Hi, Myra. Hi, Florence. Good to see you all. Okay, and then here is Crushed Curry. I just pulled out the yellows. I wanted to see the difference. That one is very, very different. And then Lemon Lolly. And look how much lighter the Lemon Lolly is. So those are 4 of our yellows. I'm going to lay this like this. Maybe you can see better. So this is Darling Duckling. And really, if you think about it, it looks like what I think of anyway as what a little duckling, that seems like a duckling color to me. So Lemon Lolly, Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight. Very, very different. Yeah, so Debbie's mom just got her $100 gift card to use through me for Stampin' Up! Products, and I knew that I sent her a really pretty card with the gift card in it, and I didn't know for sure when your mom was going to give it to you, Debbie, and so I couldn't say anything, but that is very exciting. I knew you would love that. Your mom's super nice. And I understand you've been really, really nice to her as well. So you deserve it. Have fun shopping. Okay, so this is Cloud Cover. Love, love, love this color. Let me just compare it. Here's Balmy Blue. So this Cloud Cover is a light gray. So Balmy Blue. So I wanted to pull in my Smoky Slate because I thought that is a pretty light gray as well, but look at the difference. It's more of a bluish gray, I guess I would say. And then I wanted to try it against Gray Granite. And so there is that contrast as well. So love, love, love this color. Now apparently with Cloud Cover, they're reformulating I'm going to call it a recipe for this color. They had some concerns about the ink, so they're like redoing it, reformulating, whatever. But I love this color and can't wait to get my hands on that. Okay, and then next one. This is a returning color called Strawberry Slush. And this one we had a few years ago, and apparently they brought it back because it was such a great color. I don't know. So I'm going to compare that to, we have a lot of like pinks and oranges, so I pulled out a lot of different things for this one. I'm going to try it against Melon Mambo. Big difference. Flirty Flamingo. Again, you can see quite a contrast. Calypso Coral, because it does, when you see this by itself, it almost looks like a soft coral color with pinks, but here's the contrast with Calypso Coral. It's really, really different. And then I know this is not really even close, but I wanted to compare it to Poppy Parade just so you could see that contrast. That's a big contrast, right? And then with Real Red. So a lot of different options a lot of different contrasts with this. Probably the closest one, it might be Calypso Coral. Maybe Flirty Flamingo. Oh, you know what else I didn't pull out? I'm going to grab it here. Pretty in Pink. Let me pull out a sheet of this real quick. It's not really close to Pretty in Pink, but it's fun, I think, to see the differences. Those two colors look really pretty together, don't they? So it's a much richer color, and I guess originally if I had to pick, I would say it's probably closest to Flirty Flamingo, but when I compare that to Flirty Flamingo, it's not close at all, right? So that's kind of interesting. It's just interesting how these colors, how different they all are. Okay, and then the last one is called Secret Sea. And it's a very rich color. And when I first saw it, I thought, well, it looks kind of like basic black. But look how different it is. So totally different. And then I thought, well, what about Night of Navy? And it's close. It has more blue in it, I think, than the black, if you're comparing the basic black and the Night of Navy. And then I wanted to try it with Misty Moonlight. They all just kind of coordinate and complement each other, I think. And then Basic Gray, because it does seem to have more of some gray tones to it. So I thought that was a good contrast. And that's called Secret Sea. And those are our colors. So I'm just going to lay them out. And it's always fun, I think, to see them separate, but then also together, because they look so pretty together. And you know, we will have these for the next 2 years. I always offer an in-color club, which is the best way to get all the products in all the different colors. There's our Darling Duckling. And then the Timid Tiger. So look how beautiful those are. I think they are gorgeous. And I'm really excited. Oh yeah, Colleen says it looks like my nail polish. It does. But I love these colors together. And, you know, we always have designer paper. We're going to have ribbon in these new colors and gems. So it's always really, really exciting to see these new in colors. And like I said, I'll be offering an in color club, which is always really popular. And details on that will be coming as well. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get my hands on some new colors. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. And I just want to briefly mention the class that I'm offering right now. It's actually 2 classes. The first one, this is the featured class, Textured Notes card class. It's a card class to go. And I have, let's see, here it is. So it is featuring the Textured Notes stamp set and the coordinating dies. And I will say the dies are probably the star of the show. They are so cool. And let me pull these out. So they're rectangles. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different rectangles. And they have different patterns on them. So when you die cut them, you get, like, I don't know if you, I think you, yeah, you can tell. So you can see even just on this magnet card, all the different designs. And I cannot tell you how much I've used these already, not just with this stamp set, but with other things as well. I actually could have used it on the one card I'm going to make today, but I didn't really think about it. So the card, you can add on the bundle at catalog price if you don't already own it. If you do own it, you would just get the basic class, which is $38. It's 6 different cards. I do this with my talented demonstrator friend, Sherry from Canada, Sherry Roth from Canada, and I've designed 3 of the cards. She's designed 3 of the cards. So it's 6 different card kits. You get the parts and pieces that you need for them. And let's see, you also get a pack of the neutral matte dots. These are new. They go with the part of this suite. And then you're going to get 2 full packs of designer series paper. all for $38. We may also include a PDF that we will email to you. I ship these all across the country. If you're local, you can pick them up on my back porch. But we do a video for every card, so it's almost like you're stamping right along with us, and we share tips and tricks as we do that. And then let me just show you the paper. You're going to get 2 full packs of this. So this one is called Woven Textures, and there are 4 different patterns, and you will get 3 of each. So they look like baskets. They're really cool. If you are looking for masculine cards, this class definitely fits the bill, although I will say on one of my cards I added a pop of color just to brighten it up and just for something different. But the rest of the cards, and really for that one, you would just switch out the color to something maybe a little softer for, maybe what you think is more masculine. But these are the patterns in the woven texture. And then let me show you the back side. Aren't these cool? This looks like burlap. These are just like baskets. And then this is almost like it's just a real fine texture, real fine detail. So that's the woven texture. You get a full pack of that. As you can see, it's 12 by 12. And then this is the botanical textures that goes with this. And this piece, so here's one of the pieces. This is all I had left of that one. Let me show you the back side. So you have like leafy patterns on one side. We learned when I went out to Stampin' Up! Headquarters for my Milligan retreat, they call like this main side. I never knew this before till I was there. The main side is called the A side of the DSP. And then this back side, which is usually more soft, maybe not the focal point, but like you can use for backgrounds, that sort of thing, is the B side. And I love black and white. Love, love, love. That's a pretty one. Anything black and white. I love black and white cards. And then, like I said, you can also add a pop of color with them. So there's those. So that is that class. And then I'm offering an add-on class. And let me just show you really quickly. These are 3. Here's just a little peek at the cards. They are beautiful. Those are 3 of the cards. And then there's an add-on. And the add-on features the You Are Remarkable stamp set. It is included in your class fee, and it is $25. And with this, you get the kits to make 4 different cards. And I will tell you, I love these cards so much. And some of these cards, I have used the dies, the textured note dies. I've used the same gems, some of the designer paper, so you can, it's actually more ways to use the product that you're getting in the class. And let me just give you a quick, I don't want to give too much away, but there's a quick little peek at the cards. They are gorgeous, and I'm excited to offer this to you. So that is the class to go. So it's the textured notes, and then the add-on class is the You Are Remarkable. And so, of course, if you're not local to me, I ship both of these. You only pay for shipping once, so that is a good thing, right? Okay. Now, let's get to our stamping. So I'm going to switch gears here. So Sherry and I did a birthday bash. I'm thinking it was in February. It seems like such a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was just in February. But we featured the Wildflower birthday suite of products, and I love these so much. I have a card on my blog today, which is lauramilligan.com. I'm actually going to make something very similar to that today, so you can go and check that out. And then I'm gonna make a cute little gift bag. And so when Sherry and I did this, when we did our birthday bash, we each designed 10 projects, 10 cards that we went live for 5 days in a row. I'm sorry, for 10 days in a row. And we each, on our day, we took turns on our day. We made a card, and then we did an added bonus project. So you actually it was 20 different ideas, and we have a PDF with all of that information, the all the projects and the measurements and everything, and it was so popular. People loved it, and it was really fun for us to go live every day and see people commenting and waiting. And I don't know if there's anyone online right now that took the birthday bash with us, but it was super popular. And like I said, the PDF is still available, but I'm just going to make two projects for you today. What I love is this paper, and I actually ordered a lot extra just for myself because I never want to run out of it. It includes a bundle called Birthday Celebration, and the cool thing about this bundle is that it has all the numbers. So if you have a friend or family member that's having a big birthday, or just whatever, a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 99-year-old, a 100-year-old, whatever, you can personalize their card. You can see here, happy 17th, here's a 10, 21, just super, super fun. So let me show you the papers. So there's some regular designer paper, of course, and here's the back side. And this is really cute because it's all these different panels that are printed. And then this with the cake. I love this one. I'm using that today on one of the projects. And there's the back side is the stripe. And then this one is beautiful, the floral with like a light blue background. And that's really pretty. That is the soft seafoam. It's a color that I love, and I'm glad to see it featured in this card pack because I think it's such a beautiful color. And then this is a stripe with a leaf motif on the back. And then this one is very popular. It has just a lot of different little floral sprigs. And then on the other side is this pink gingham, which everybody, I don't know, what is it about gingham, but we all love it, don't we? Then you get 2 sheets of all these die cuts. And these make it so easy to make the cutest projects, the cutest cards, we did, for our class, for our birthday bash, we did bags and boxes and treat holders, and it was really, really fun. So, so there's another soft seafoam lover, Elaine. I agree. I think it's such a pretty color. But this, you get 2 sheets of these. So everything you see here, you get 2 of. And I think Shira and we used most of these when we did our birthday bash. But if you are interested in the PDF, if you place a $35 order this week using the host code, and I don't have it handy, I'm going to have to add it. It would be for an online order. I will send you the PDF with all the different projects. And like I said, it's 20 different projects, 10 cards, and then 10 additional. We call them additional inspiration. So let me set this aside. Okay, so I'm going to start with a card. This is the one that I have on my blog today. It's going to be similar because I didn't have enough of some of the stuff to do the exact same card, but I have it kind of pieced together. So I'm going to use this big die cut. Look how pretty that is. And then there is also a single flower that matches this one in the center. It looks like a daisy. My card base is 4 1/4 by 11. I've scored it at 5 1/2. And then we have panels. So I have a 2 3/4 by 4 in basic white, 3 by 4 1/4 in pretty in pink, 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I'm going to leave these all out here for a second. I know sometimes people like to do a quick screenshot and have all those measurements. So I'm going to just set those here for a minute. Yes, Mary Jo. So Mary Jo, I had an extra kit. I had a couple extra kits I took to my retreat, and I have one left. So if anybody is interested, It includes the full pack of paper, the party dots that we use, the gold cording, what is it called? Gold twisted thread, and the projects to make 10 cards, all cut and ready for you. And then of course, I would email you the PDF. So these are the measurements. So hopefully you had a chance to all either do a screenshot or jot those down. And I'm just going to start layering these on my card base. So 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. So this is Night of Navy. Oh. This card is super easy and it doesn't even have any stamping on it. Looks like my card base is a little bit off. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay. And then next I'll take the gingham. You actually could do it either way, but I love the gingham. It looks, especially this time of year, it's so springy and fresh. Okay, so we have our gingham next. This is a quick, easy, and super cute card. 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Night of Navy. And then 3 by 4 1/4. So I'm just layering all these different colors. And I think it's so pretty. And I love the contrast of the navy with the gingham and the pretty in pink. It's really pretty. And then the smallest panel is 2 3/4 by 4. I'm going to glue that down. If you need some quick cards, you definitely want to get this paper pack. Birthday cards. And actually this one is not even going to be a birthday card, even though the whole collection is called Wildflower Birthday. It shows, I want to do this card, it shows you the versatility. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is just attach this, and I'm just going to glue that down. Oh, okay, Carmen is interested. Okay, Carmen, I'll be in touch with you after I'm done here. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do it like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take this other flower and I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this because I want this part to pop up. And let's see, I'm just going to line that up like that. So it's going to go like that. So that's my card, and I'm going to add some embellishments. So these dots coordinate with this, so you can use those. You can also use these navy, which I thought were kind of pretty as a contrast. This is not what the card on my blog used different gems, and I have run out of the blue, so I had to find something different for today. But let me take, I kind of like the navy with it because we've used the navy. And let's see, I'm going to put a large here in the center of this flower. That's kind of the focal point, right? And then, let's see, I'm just going to do some of these little ones. Do one right there. Do a couple over here. And then one down here, like that. Now I am going to add some words, and I'm using, this is really cool. We've used this for bingo a couple months ago. I'm going to cover this up. Well, here we go. So it's called Saying Something Ephemera Pack. It has 8 sheets, and it's kind of hard to tell by looking at this because obviously I've been using these, but there's all kinds of different words, and there's different colors, of course. So you can, what I did this morning when I was trying to figure out what words I wanted to use with this, I just held these up to my sheet or to my card and figured out which ones I wanted to use. But you can see there are all these different sheets, and you do get duplicates of some of them. And then there's these big die cuts. Well, they're just punch outs. They're not really die cuts. That, like the big cursive words, which I think are so pretty. So you get a little bit of everything. A lot of versatility here, and you may, like, yay, it's going to be a good day. You may have the perfect occasion to send that card to someone. But like, you could do, like, this would be pretty if you tuck that on here. I thought that was really pretty. But the point of this is you can pick out which words you want. And so I had a couple options. Originally, of course, I was thinking about birthday, because this is the Wildflower birthday collection. So I pulled out the Make a Wish, which I thought was really, really cute. And I'd probably put it up there. But then I found this one that says "So Happy for You," which I also thought was really, really cute. And I think I'm going to tuck that, kind of like it up there like that. What do you all think? Kind of like it like that. There's another really cute one. Let's see if it says "You're the icing on the cake," which I thought that was more when I was thinking about the birthday theme. But I think I'm going to do "So Happy for You." And I think I'm going to just put it right there. So I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to just tuck that. I kind of like it going across the, no, unfortunately, Elaine, because you live in Canada, I cannot sell product to you. I can send you the PDF, however, if you're interested in that. I can get in touch with you. Actually, why don't you, I'm not sure that I have your email address, but my email is laura@lauramilligan.com, and if you want to send me an email, I can get you set up to get that PDF. I'd be happy to do that. Okay, and then I wanted to add a little bit of bling. Well, not bling, but a little bow, I guess I should say. I'm going to put a dimensional under this. Because, move that down a little bit. The flower is going to hold this end up. And so this one needs to be popped up so that it's even. Yes, so Saying Something is one of the ephemera packs that we have, and we did a whole set of cards at the retreat with these, which I may do. Maybe I'll do those next week. They're super, super cute. I'll just share those ideas with you, because why not, right? We share the love. Lots of really cute cards we made with a couple of the ephemera packs. And you know how I always say, isn't it fun to just say, oh, I'm using an ephemera pack? It just makes you feel like you're a real artist, right? Artists have to have the right tools. Okay. So I'm going to take that bow. Everything seems to be sticky today. And I'm going to grab my glue dots and just pick up a bow. Pick up a glue dot with my bow. And I'm just going to tuck this. Oops, it's coming untied. That's not what I want to do. I'm just going to tuck this under here. I'm going to pull the loops back because that's what I always like to do. Can't help myself. Tuck that under there. My dimensional's getting in the way. That's okay. We'll get it figured out. There we go. Just like that. And look how pretty. So this is so happy for you. So I mean, that could be a birthday card, but again, you could do, this is just a nice, somebody has some good news, you want to share their happiness with them, whatever. But you could also do Make a Wish. Check out the one, go to my blog, lauramilligan.com, and check out the words that I used on it, because it's really cute as well. And then I had an extra scrap of this gingham left, so I cut it 5 3/4 by 2.5, and I have glued it down onto my envelope flap. And you have all seen me do this, and I know many of you do this as well. And then all I'm going to do is follow along the flap with my paper snips. And you have a super cute envelope to match your super cute card. And isn't it fun when you get mail, your daily mail, and you find a card with something like this? Like, we were out of town last week and I came home and there was a beautiful card, beautiful envelope, and we had a stack of mail, mainly junk mail, of course, but it was a beautiful card from my sister, so that was so sweet. So thank you, Sarah, for that. So here we have, let me just show you our beautiful card, and so easy to make, right? Like it's quick and easy and so pretty. All right, the next thing I want to make for you is, let me find my packet. Oh gosh, where did I put it? Hold on. Here it is. Okay, it was just buried. Whew. Okay, so I got some parts and pieces here. So this is something similar to what I did for the birthday bash as one of the bonus projects, but it is different. I'm using, this is one of the bags from this little pack of bags. They are called Gift Bags Combo Pack, and they come with 16 bags, so you get 8 of this size and then 8 of this size. And look how adorable. That would hold a gift card or any little, couple chocolates, whatever. This would hold something bigger. And so I'm going to make something with this one today. So I'm just going to start with a piece of this designer paper. This is cut 4 by 5.5. And I'm just going to glue that on the front of this bag. And I will say it's really fun. And I'm sure you all know this, when you need a quick gift for someone, or you want to give something to somebody, and to have the supplies to be able to make cute bags and cute cards like this. And I think, I don't know, what do you think? Don't you think you send more birthday cards than anything else? I think probably. Okay, so I have that on there. Hi, Wendy, how are you? Hi, Colleen. Okay, so we have that, and then I'm going to take, I have a circle that I cut from the Spotlight on Nature dies, and this is, no, that's not that one. Let me pull these in here. These are really cool. These dies, for a while when we first came out with these, you couldn't even get them. So there's all different sizes, and like the textured note dies that I just showed you, they all have different patterns on them. And so this one is the one that I used to cut this shape out with just the little dashes, dots and dashes, I guess I'll say. Those are Spotlight on Nature dies. I love those. I use those a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this up because this is a bag. We can add a lot of dimension to this because it doesn't have to fit in an envelope, which is good. Pull this off. I'll just kind of center that on the bag. And then I'm going to take, I have some of the dies. These are just popped out of those die sheets. So I'm going to just put the cake on there. So cute. And I'm going to pop this up as well. Why not, right? Put 3 dimensionals on that. I didn't use many dimensionals on my first card, so I've got to make up for it on this one, right? It just wouldn't be right if I didn't use a lot of them. So I'm going to put this here. Look how adorable with the candle and this little sprig of flowers. And then I also popped this little die cut out. Let let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to put that right there. This one I think I'll just put with a glue dot or with a dab of glue. Just put that right there like that. And then, so I used that same ephemera pack to pull out these words. It says this is a confetti, sparklers, and streamers kind of celebration. I love that. So I think I'm going to put that down here. I could also put it here. I don't know. I kind of like it there, but I think I'm going to put it down here. And again, I'm going to pop it up. Got to get those dimensionals. Adjust my phone. There we go, just a bit. Also tomorrow, I should mention our last chance list is coming out, and that means with the new catalog coming, that means of course that we have things that are going to be retiring, and so there's going to be a list, and there will be some things that are reduced in price, which is always good. So keep an eye out for that. I will send that via email, so hopefully you're on my email list. Okay, and then I have these little tassels, which I've already cut, and those are from the set of dies. These are really fun. I also love this little flower with the dies. There's some banner shapes, leaves. There's a tiny little banner shape, and then this is the little tassel. So I've cut 2 of those out, and this is one of those sets where they give you 2 of the same die. So if you want to cut multiples, which is what I did, you can do 2 at the same time. It just saves you some time. And then there's, of course, all the little numbers. Go ahead and put these away. And I'm going to glue these together and then put those right here on my bag. I'm just going to tuck these like this, kind of overlap them, and I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to put, do I have any mini dimensionals over here? Let's see. I do not, so you know what, I have a little, I've cut one in half here, so I'll just pull that off. Put that on there. Now, don't go away, because I'm about to show you my favorite part of this whole bag. I haven't even done it yet. So we have that there. I'm going to add a bow. And where did my gold cording go? Here it is. And of course the tassels you could do in 2 different colors or keep them the same, whatever you like. So I'm going to tie my bow. This is that twisted gold. What's it called? Gold Twisted Thread is the name of it. This was unavailable for a while. I'm not sure. I think it's available now. Okay, so I've got this, and I'm just going to put this on top of the tassels. Like that. Just makes it look fun and festive. And I like this gold. This twisted gold cord is part of this suite. Get that there. It's got stuck on that glue. This is part of that suite, and I think it's because the paper and a lot of the embellishments have gold. So we get to use this fun gold cord with it, which is really nice. Okay, so my favorite part of this whole bag is, oh, and I could add some gems. Let's put a few gems on there. These are the party dots. I think I'm going to put some down here. Just mix up the colors. There we go. And I think I'll put one over here as well. Whoops, that one ended up on my glass mat. Well, I'm just making a mess of these today, huh? Let's see. I think I'll just put one right there like that. So there I have a little bit of gems. And then, like I said, my favorite part of this bag, so I wanted to put some handles on this. And so what I did was I took, let me bring this scrap piece of DSP in. So I took a piece of designer paper, and so the first thing I did was I ran it through and got this is the largest circle from the Spotlight on Nature's die. So I ran that through. Well, then I realized that the way this die is, its cutting edge is along the outside. It's not along the inside. So I ended up with a really big circle, which is fine. It was really cute, but I wanted it to be more like a handle. So I looked at the Spotlight on Nature dies, and I realized that most of them don't have a cutting edge on the inside part of the die. So I pulled out my stylish shape dies and pulled out this circle. And so I lined this up, and you can take some Post-it tape or a Post-it note and run this through, and you will end up with a circle that looks like this. And these are going to be the handles for our bag. And so what I did, I cut 4 of these. And so what I did was I took 2 pieces of the gingham paper, because you can cut more than one of these at once. So I took 2 pieces of the gingham paper, put them right on top of each other, and set up my dies like this and ran it through. That way you have the stitching on the right side. If you would do, I don't even know if you can see this, but this is the back side of that paper, and that's the back side of the stitching as well. So you want to make sure that you put 2 pieces of the gingham with the gingham side up, and then run those through. And you're going to end up like this. And like I said, I did 4 of these because I wanted, of course, a handle in the front and the back. So here's my second set. So all you have to do is take your glue, and I'm just going to dab this on. I've already glued this one together, but I'm just going to, let me pull this out here. Okay. I'm just going to dab. Now this has those little holes in it. It's like a little flower type thing. So I don't want to put glue there, obviously, but I'm just going to go around and make sure it's mainly in the center, but then I'm going to just dab a little glue along the outside edges. Just make sure, because I want it to stick together. Don't want it to fall apart. Okay. And then I'm just going to line these up. It's not that hard to do. You just kind of look for those little flowers and line them up as best as you can. That looks pretty good, actually. Okay. So then I'm going to take this, I'm going to open up my bag, and I'm going to tuck this. It's going to look like this. Just like that. And so what I'm going to do is put some glue on the bottom here, not even halfway, maybe about a third of the way up, and I'll do the same thing on this one, like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and slide this in here, get it positioned. Take a peek in here. Just like that. Isn't that so cute? This would make, you could do this same idea and make a really cute Easter basket. Maybe I'll do that and show you that too. And then I'm just going to do the same thing here. And what I'm going to do here is kind of put this up against the one in the one in the back. I want to put against the one in the front, and just kind of press down so that they're lined up. Just like that. So there we have a super cute bag with adorable handles. And wouldn't you like to get this as a gift? I think this would be really fun. And of course you could add some cute tissue paper if you want. I don't even know if you need to, but there is that. And I kind of think I want to add a couple more dots on this part. And then I'm going to call it a day. So put one there. and put one there like that. Okay, so there is our cute little gift bag. Let me show you. This is the tiny one that I did for our birthday bash. This was one of the bonus projects, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of tweak it a little bit and turn it into a bigger bag. And then here is the card that I made today with, of course, the matching envelope. So those are our two projects. Let me get cleaned up here a little bit, and gonna go ahead and that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to be on the lookout tomorrow for an email from me letting you know about our last chance list and sale, because there's usually some pretty good deals on that list. So I'm anxious to see what all's going to be on there. But I want to thank you for joining me as always. I will be back probably next Monday. If there's anything you'd ever like to see me feature, a certain bundle or product, just send me a quick email. I'd love to know. I do read your comments. I read all my emails, of course, and I'd love to maybe take on a challenge of something that you would like to see me make. So thank you all for joining me today. And Shelly says we're heading to a family beach week. I'll make a bag for each. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. Who doesn't like to get a cute little bag with treats or some kind of surprise in it, right? So I hope you all have a great week. Please take care, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. As always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.